Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today we are talking about DoorDasher wants to blame everyone but himself, lol. DoorDash driver confronts people who took delivery after dropping order off at wrong house. It backfires. So whenever you get stacked orders on DoorDash, UberEats, or Grubhub, there is a chance that you're gonna end up delivering it to the wrong house. Now, if you're diligent and you're smart enough to make sure that everything's copacetic on your end, you're not gonna have this problem for the most part, but sometimes things just happen. And in this case, the DoorDasher ended up going back trying to fix the problem. So with that said, I want to go over what this DoorDasher is saying, how it actually is for DoorDash drivers, customers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. In a viral video posted on December 11th, TikTok user Vontez Newtecnogod claimed that he caught DoorDash order thieves red-handed after he delivered to the wrong address. I'm gonna leave his TikTok as well as his profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. But is it really stealing a DoorDash order if you dropped off a DoorDash order at the wrong address? I'm assuming as a gig worker that you dropped off an order at that address because it was a stacked order and you just got the orders mixed up. But no, in this case, you just delivered it to the wrong address entirely. That is your fault as a DoorDash driver, but at the same time, yes, she stole the order, but that's mostly on you, my dude. Do I justify stealing orders? No, but at the same time, you gotta be more diligent on this stuff. DoorDash order caught stealing on camera, then admitted it, Vontez wrote in the caption. So they admitted they stole the DoorDash order, but it backfired against you? I don't understand what the problem is. Now, to be clear, the fault still is placed on the DoorDash driver for the most part because he should have made sure the address was right. Nevertheless, stealing is never okay, so I don't understand why people would claim it's backfiring. The video began with Vontez confronting the alleged thieves for acting like they weren't home when he knocked on the door. While he waited outside, Vontez called his wife and explained the situation. Okay, but why are you calling your wife for something that is happening during a DoorDash delivery? I'm confused on why that's the case. Yeah, there are customers that'll ghost you. Yeah, there are customers that are going to pretend as if they're not home. But what is your wife going to do? I dropped off an order at this door and it looked like they took the order into the house. And I'm knocking on the door and they're acting like they aren't there, he said. Okay, so you dropped off an order to the wrong door. They are acting like they're not there because they're not expecting someone to be there. Like, seriously? To them, you're just a random stranger. Eventually, a woman opened the door and said that one of her roommates took the order. The woman claimed that she thought it was for someone in the apartment, especially since she had friends over. Okay, so in her mind, one of her friends ordered DoorDash from whoever, and to her, she just brought them their order. It's still your fault as a DoorDash driver to make sure that it goes to the right place. Although then there raises the other question, like, if that person ordered DoorDash, why didn't you order for everybody else? Like, that's weird. After the woman asked if he knew where the order was supposed to go, Vontez said he dropped their order off at the wrong 312. The woman then admitted that the occupants of the apartment had already started eating the cookies that were delivered. Okay, if you ever drop off to the wrong address, there's nothing you could do at that point. Never go back, because then not only is it going to end up looking even worse for you, but at the same time, the customer can just get a refund at that point. Not to mention, you could always call the customer in the event that you have a confusion on where the order's supposed to go. That's theft. You're gonna have to call and make a police report. You are gonna get fired. She knew that was not her order, the TikToker's wife said on speakerphone. You want your husband to file a police report because he would be getting fired for delivering to the wrong address. I've seen people deliver to the wrong address before. They don't necessarily get fired, but that being said, it isn't right that he ended up taking an order that wasn't isn't hers. Like, this is a weird subject because whenever a DoorDash driver delivers to the wrong address, the majority of the blame should go on the DoorDash driver. It's never okay for the person who received the order to take the order for themselves, but the majority of the blame should go on the DoorDash driver nevertheless. Fontez's wife continued accusing the woman of stealing while one of her roommates apologized. So they're taking ownership of the fact that they messed up. It's not like they're completely denying it. In the comment section, users sided against Fontez and said he was at fault for the situation. He is at fault for the situation, realistically speaking. Like, if he just delivered it to the right address and was sure that the address was right, it would have been fine. And even if he chose to just leave it at the wrong address, you're probably better off with that than trying to fight this stuff. DoorDasher wants to blame everyone but himself, LOL, one user wrote. Actually, it sounds like his wife was blaming everyone, not him. He was just kind of involved and he made a mistake. People can gift Dash orders, driver is wrong, another commented. Okay, but just because people can gift Dash orders, it doesn't mean that justifies theft. Let's just get that out right now. Also, you should have been sure that the order was right. They just get a refund. It happened to me and it's not her fault. He's just being extra. My neighbors got free food. That's that. A third user shared. Yeah, pretty much. In TikTok direct messages with the Daily Dot, Fontez elaborated on the situation. He claimed that mistakes happen, but he feels there was no mistake in this case. What they did wasn't a mistake. They knew it wasn't theirs. It had a name on it, he wrote. I feel that people have their personal opinions. I'm not upset at all about it. I just learned to call and confirm every customer before I drop off any order. Well, here's the other thought on that subject. Do I think that it was okay for the customer to take the order? No. Do I think it happens? Yes. But at the same time, if you're unsure on if the order is going to the right place, you definitely should call and confirm. If you do think that it's right and they ended up just putting it in the wrong address, there's not much you can do about that anyway. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. To be as clear as possible, I do believe the DoorDasher has the majority of blame here in terms of delivering it to the wrong address. The fact that he's claiming that the mistake wasn't on him at all is just irresponsible. Now, does that justify the customer taking the order? No, she thought it was for a roommate that was also there with the company she had over. And she took ownership of the idea that she was wrong. Now, as far as the customer is concerned, they're probably just going to get a refund and that's going to be the end of that. Unless he got a contract violation, in which case it is what it is. But I think the wife yelling at them through the phone was a little bit much, at least in my opinion. All in all, just make sure if you're going to deliver to an apartment complex or even any type of house that you're not 100% sure that you're delivering it to the right place, call the customer, make sure you're delivering it to the people that you're supposed to deliver it to, because if not, you're gonna be on the receiving end of this, because no one needs that. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!